Alright folks, so just the other day I played about 40 minutes of this game, naturally expecting it to be a video that would go up on YouTube eventually one day. Turns out I forgot to actually turn on my recording software, so those 40 minutes are done and dusted. Very enjoyable. I had a great time. Aced a battle. I got to camp out on this one ledge and then I just sniped everyone. It was beautiful. You know, helped people, did quests, whatever. Impressed people just across the board. It was amazing stuff, trust me. And here I am picking up from where that was supposed to lead off of, and I pretty much did most of the quests on the Groundbreaker. Except for this one, because I don't have enough points to actually break into the room that we need to go into. I can get in fine, Shroud works perfectly, comes with its own, you know, perks and whatnots, but might have to come back when I've got the skills enough to do that. So now I'm just doing a couple of things on the ship. I need to go talk to Pavati.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Yes! I'm so glad the cows are back. That, again, completely missed. That was in the other video. So anyways, need to talk to Pavati and need to figure out Sam.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Jeez, this relationship has gone from like 0 to 100 in like a day. Nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. Is that how relationships really work? I'm not an expert in that area at all. I might sound a bit different too. I just recorded an episode of Ori and the Will of the Wisps and it had me crying. So my nose is quite stuffed up at the moment. I have a feeling this episode might drop before that one, but I mean, we'll see how it all works. I'm not sure. Install the acid steeper. A rumbling vibrates from the unit's chassis.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes?
Registering new owner, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Oh my gosh. So if there's one thing I hate more than anything else in this world is just positivity. Things dripping with positivity. I hate the self-checkout registers at the supermarkets here. One in particular because the way they say thank you for shopping, blah blah blah, is just so absurdly happy. Like, who even is that happy when they're talking to anyone? And I have a feeling Sam here is going to be the same, which is fine. I might just sit here and cringe. Oh, nice bathroom. Beautiful. Yes, listen to those cows. Oh, I guess I should level up. Huh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna put a few on stealth. Because I have a feeling that might influence if I can do this mission or not. Quest thing. Look, damaged, go for it. Okay, so next on the to-do list. Okay, so I have to go to Phineas's lab. Oh, but there's part of this on the groundbreaker? Okay, no, use the captain's terminal. So that's back upstairs. Yep. Okay, so I'll just go have a look at this. Oh, cute. I get to read their messages? What? Okay, no privacy here. Okay, so let's go to Phineas's workshop hideout thingamajog. This way. Or should I talk to the lady on the groundbreaker? Look, let's do that, and because I've leveled up, we can check out how my lockpicking skills are going too. Nope, still not there yet. Okay, that's fine. Give it another level up and we should be able to do that, I guess. Who else was here?
Those Purpleberry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purpleberry flavored flour nuggets.
How do I get up there?
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
This should prove interesting, to say the least.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
That's right, name's Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
You're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go. I love all these important people sitting behind desks.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'm Captain Hawthorne, the proud owner of the Unreliable.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I can get into Stellar Bay? Tell me about the job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vita gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. Every salvage crew needs one.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and Unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Why do you need me if you already have people on the ground?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Sounds shady.
Could be. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
I just had the thought that I could fast travel to my ship. All this time I've been running back and forth between the groundbreaker and my ship. Jeez.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Do I care? Do I have to go break it up?
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Not now. I just want to, go check out his lab first. Do that bit.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
This load screen reminds me so much of my old boss. Whether that's good or bad, well, only I can say. Huh, too easy.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Can I try it on Bubbles here? Oh, interesting. Yes, I will take that poster. I want all the posters. Just gonna have a bit of a wander around. Nice. I hope he doesn't mind that I'm just helping myself to his stuff. Ah, dang it, hack's not strong enough.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
I am aware. I guess I can fast travel again, yeah. So we've got a couple of quests going to Skillia, whatever it's called. And then obviously a couple of quests going to Stellar Bay.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship? Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Can't you just send him a message?
Oh, I've tried. I haven't been able to get through to him at all. Silence from the system's own information broker? Not a good sign.
I'm guessing you want me to deal with it.
Hiram's peculiar silence leaves us with no other options. You'll have to meet him in person. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
All right, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Jeez, no pressure. So I guess we're off to Monarch. Let's go to Stellar Bay first.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Totally thought that said it activates health, and it was like a play on the fact that crouching is a somewhat decent exercise. I don't know, my brain sometimes. Can I take that sign? Nope, okay. Whoop. Excuse me? How do we get on that? Do I just have to run for it? Right, that makes total sense.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Well, that is my ship on the landing pad right next to you.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Me? I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
You're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
That depends. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
This poster sounds pretty valuable.
I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch! Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
He clearly doesn't know he's talking to the world's best and most brightest poster collector here. I am gonna take that thing. Even though he seems like a, sweet little NPC, I might feel a little bit guilty. Okay, so we need to find Ninja Hunter Man. Woman.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Miranda. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure. Another round, bartender.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well, well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass... Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure. What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright, I'll be back. Jason's just doing favors for everyone. Gotta inquire about a poster. Gotta go get pills. Are these all in the same buildings at least? No, they're in different places. Whatever.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi? Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Grim asked me to check with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Thanks, I'll do that. Whoa. Jeez, I'll never get used to that. I want to go talk to the... That's outside. Oh, maybe he's not here. Never mind then, let's go get some pills.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
If Velma's Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I am slightly creeped out by her. Creaked out too, don't know what that means, but both. I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
Actually, the pills are for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Oh, that's just awful.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Oh, if I say her name though, and she's cut off, then that's just not going to work either, is it? But then if I say that that's private, it's just a lose-lose either way. So I might as well just say Nyoka? Is that how you say her name?
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
There must be some way I can increase Nyoka's allotment.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Ah, forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
Where can I find this Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Where's the graveyard?
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
You're gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
I guess I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Chin up, dearie. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her.
Oh, bathroom.
Doubles and needs a little egg.
If Velma's capable of running...
Outside? Wait, where is the storeroom? Ah, hack's not good enough. Dang it. Oh, this is the storeroom. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Look, I'm just gonna take what I came here for. Don't mind me. I was not upstairs, didn't steal a thing. That's a nice looking ship. I'm a fan. Wait, wrong building.
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
You've got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
Your neighbors probably aren't missing your company either, come to think of it.
And how should they know what they're missing? I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
But now you're all free from the board.
Yes, free to wallow in squalor together. Free to squabble with the iconoclasts over a raptidon-infested hellhole. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I'll leave you be.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I've got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Felix, wait on the ship. We need Nyoka's help for now.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you. So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know...
Oh, nice. She's got a giant grenade launcher too, I'm assuming. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna do this one.
What you can shoot and what you ought to...
Oh, it's a light machine gun. That is brilliant. I'm keen to have her around.
run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Alright, well, this is going to be a longer than normal video, which is fine. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to end it here, and next video I guess we'll continue on our way to find the broker and do the other quest that was here too. I don't know. So on that note, I shall see you on the flip side. Bye!